Hello everybody and welcome to the second lesson of my YouTube series. I've evaluated what I did last week and tried to make it bigger and better. Just want to say we don't have a microphone. I destroyed it after the result of the FA Cup final on Saturday, so I'm going through the phone microphone. If you can hear me, just put a thumbs up in the chat. So yeah, just if everything is clear, please just put a thumbs up in the chat. I'm going to say now, let me know if you can hear me. Okay. So I think there's about a 12-second delay, but yeah, let me know if you can hear me. So last week, let's do a quick recap. Last week we looked at the verb to be. So how we can talk about our names, our jobs, where we're from. Then after that we had the story about the elephant astronaut. That was really cool. And then finally we had our word of the day, which was magnificent. Alright, so what we're going to do is let's go straight in. Now, why do we have Mario Luigi on this podium here? The reason is I'm going to talk about Sports Day. So Sports Day is an event that British children do at school. I'm sure this happens all over the world, where one day a year you have to do sports at school. And I always hated it, and sometimes I would pretend that I was sick so I wouldn't have to go into Sports Day. And Lyra's waving manically at me behind the camera. Hello everybody on Instagram. We are live on YouTube at the moment. So yes, go onto YouTube and you can come and get this free English lesson. Okay, so back to the story. So when I was younger, I hated Sports Day. I would tell my mum that I was sick and I would stay at home. I didn't want to do running in front of all the other children in school. But one day, I did it. One day I went to school on Sports Day and I participated in the race. So 10-year-old Andy running in the race, and I finished 4th. So it was actually pretty good. Obviously years of not going, and then one day I went and I finished 4th. Why am I telling you this story? Today we're going to focus on something that's important. So I said I finished 4th. These people here are running in a race, and we have 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. So here, what are these? If you know what these are called, write it into the chat. What do we call it when we have 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, etc., etc.? We call them ordinal numbers. So yes, today we're going to be talking about ordinal numbers. I finished 4th. 4th is an ordinal number. Now let's do a test. So what I want is, what is the ordinal number of 12? So if you know the answer, please write the answer into the chat. What is the ordinal number of 12? So if you're running in a race and you are number 12, what do we say? What do we say? Put the answer in the chat if you know. So yes, you are running in a race and you get in number 12. What do we say? What is the ordinal number of 12? Let's have a look. The ordinal number is 12. So yes, the ordinal number of 12 is 12. And we have the example, this is the 12th time I've seen Avatar. It's a lot of times, I've seen it just once, but yes, 12th time. Okay, let's go on, let's look at the next one. In the chat, what is the ordinal? Yes, Ben Grant, thank you very much. Ben Grant put the correct answer, 12. Good stuff. And the correct spelling as well. It's got a little F in there. Okay, next, what is the ordinal number of 34? So yeah, tell me in the chat, what is the ordinal number of 34? I'm going to slow down my speaking a lot because there is a slight delay. And what is the ordinal number of 34? So we've already had 12. But what do we say if you are number 34 in the race? Ben Grant, good stuff, 34th. Okay, let's go on. Let's check another one. And good spelling, Ben. Yes. Example, he finished 34th in the race. He didn't win, sadly. Maybe there was only 34 people in it, but he finished 34th. Let's go on and let's see if we can get the next one. 62. What is the ordinal number of 62? So far we've had 12th, we've had 34th. Laura just said the volume is not good. Let me turn it up a bit. Laura, thank you very much for telling us. Let's go up a little bit. What about now? Can you hear me now? Maybe I need to shout a little bit. So yeah, just tell me if you can hear me okay in the chat. Thank you very much, Laura, for letting us know. I've just turned it up, so maybe I sound like... Yes, Ben Grant, 60... Yes, Gulna, 62nd, nice. Just checking, can everybody hear me? I've turned it up. Maybe I sound like God coming through your headphones right now. Just tell me if everything's okay. I'm just going to make sure that we can go a little bit higher. Gulna, 60 seconds, good stuff. Okay, no one's mentioned any more problems. Let's go on. Now I can hear you. Okay, thank you very much, Laura, good stuff. Let's go on. 60-second, yes. This is the 60-second McDonald's to open in this country. God bless McDonald's going everywhere. Let's have a look at the next one. 81. What is the ordinal number of 81? Let me know. I'll just go slow down a little bit. So far we've had 12th, we've had 34th, we've had 62nd, and now what do we say for 81? Put your answer into the chat. We don't say 81th. What do we say? If I'm in a race and I finish number 81, what do we say? Gona, congratulations. Yes, good stuff. And Ben, good stuff as well. 81st. Okay, let's have a look at the example. She was the 81st president of the country. It's a lot of presidents, but there is an example. So we can use ordinal numbers in races. We can also use it to talk about the days of a month. It's the 5th day of the month. Anything that has an order in like that. That's why they're called ordinal numbers. On the screen, I've put a list of all the ordinal numbers from 1 to 50. So this will be really useful for you. Take a screenshot of it. Take a screenshot of this and you can keep it on your computer and use it whenever you need to. If you feel like you might struggle with some of the spelling, you can take a screenshot and then practice writing down the spelling as well. So yeah, I'll leave this on the screen for a few seconds. If you want to, take a screenshot or a photo on your phone. It's completely fine. And this will help you. Obviously it goes past 50, but these will help you. Okay, I'm going to move on. If you haven't had a chance to get a screenshot, that's fine. Just message me on Instagram afterwards and I will send it to you. No problem. Let's do a game of true or false. So I'm going to show you the picture and then there is a statement and I want you to say if it's true or false. Let's have a look. Okay, true or false. The person in second place has blue shorts. Is it true or false? So yes, the person in second place has blue shorts. Is it true or false? I'm going to wait a little bit, see if we can get some answers. Thank you to Laura, Ben and Golnar so far who have contributed into the chat. True or false? The person in second place has blue shorts. Let's see who's going to come up with the answer first. So I can see the person. True. Gorna says true. Alona says true. Okay, so that's Ben says true. Yes, exactly. One of my friends said that arguably they're a bit green, but they're definitely blue. Let's go on and let's take a look at the next one. The person in 5th place has green trousers. The person in 5th place has green trousers. Is it true or false? Let me know your answer in the chat. The correct answer will get $1 million, of course. So yes, the person in 5th place has green trousers. Is it true or false? I can see the person in 5th place. And I want to know if they're wearing green trousers. Is it true or false? Okay. Laura, you said true. Maybe you're talking about the first one. Yes, Ben. Yes, Golnar. She has red ones. Yes, correct. And she's wearing what we might call jogger bottoms or joggers. Yes, Alejandro, hello, welcome to the chat for the first time. Okay, let's go on and let's look at the next one. True or false? The person in 4th place has a vest on. So if you don't know what a vest is like a t-shirt or a shirt, but with no sleeves. So on a vest, we don't have sleeves. The sleeves are taken away. So yeah, true or false? The person in 4th place has a vest on. What do we think? I can see the person in 4th place, for sure. And a vest is a top with no sleeves on. So their arms are completely bare. Is it true or false? The person in 4th place has a vest on. Golnar's answered. Okay, Golnar, nice. Ben's answered. Ilona, yes, it's true, it's true. So the person in 4th place has a vest on. And hey Ruru, thank you, Ruru UK, the first comment in there. Okay, let's go on. So that's everything on ordinal numbers. If you have any questions, you can just message me on Instagram. I'm happy to answer any questions about ordinal numbers or the English language, it's fine. It's story time. And there's a picture of me. As I get older, my eyesight is getting worse. And there's me trying to read my homework last night. So it's story time. What we're going to do is I'm going to read a story. So I'm going to read a story, like I did last week with the astronaut elephant, and then I'm going to ask you some questions, and you need to answer them. Okay, so the story today is called Quick Tim, and this healthy-looking guy in the picture is Quick Tim. Now, I'm sure some of you will know that quick is a synonym of fast. Okay, so today's story is Quick Tim. And we have 5 questions. What was the name of the special race in the village? How many kids stood at the starting line with Tim? In which position did Tim finish the race? What did the organisers give Tim as a reward? And how did the village residents celebrate Tim's success? Okay, so those are 5 questions. If you want to take a quick screenshot, I will keep it on the page just for the next 10 seconds, just while the delay's there. So yeah, if you want to, please take a screenshot of these questions, and I'm gonna read the story. Okay, so there's 5 questions that you need to answer. What you can do is write it down on a pen or piece of paper or on your computer, and then afterwards put it into the chat, and we'll see who got the right answers. Okay, let's do some reading. Once upon a time, in a little village, there lived a happy boy named Tim. Every year, the village organised a special running race called the Happy Run. Tim was thrilled to be a part of it. On the big day, Tim joined 19 other kids at the starting line. When the whistle blew, he ran as fast as he could. Tim passed 2 runners quickly and found himself in 3rd position. He kept running and running with all his energy and overtook 2 more runners. He was in 1st place. Tim kept running and running, and he didn't think about anyone else who was running. Finally, he reached the finish line, coming in 3rd place. Coming in 3rd place. Tim felt incredibly happy and proud of himself. The organisers gave him a shiny medal as a reward. Tim proudly wore the medal around his neck, showing everyone his achievement. The village residents clapped Tim's efforts and celebrated his success by having a party. They cheered for him, giving him big smiles and warm hugs. Tim realised that hard work and determination can bring great joy and make dreams come true. The memory of the special race day will always bring a smile to his face. Okay, that's the end of the story. I tried to read it as clear and slow as possible. I hope everyone could hear me when I was reading that. So, if you think you know the answers, put them into the chat. If you think you know the answers, put them into the chat. So, number 1, what was the name of the special race? How many kids stood at the starting line with Tim? In which position did Tim finish the race? What did the organisers give Tim as a reward? And how did the village residents celebrate Tim's success? Okay, so those are the 5 questions. We've listened. Number 2, Ben's got number 2. Not bad. Okay, congratulations, Ben. Let's wait a few more minutes, see if anyone else, a few more seconds, see if anyone else has got some answers. So yes, Ben. Number 1, Golnar. Yes. Okay, so Ben and Golnar both have correct answers. Okay, Ben's also put number 3 in as well. Nice, Ben. Good listening skills. We'll just wait a few more seconds to see if anybody else knows one of the answers, and then we'll go through it. And what I'll do is I'll write the answers into the chat, so you can all see the answers. I forgot to put them on the screen today, but I will. I'll do that for next week. Okay, so let's have a look. So we had the question, and you can see on the screen now the text. This is the text that I was reading. So first we listen, and then we're going to have a quick reading session. So the questions, and I'll put that into the chat. What was the name of the special race? Ben, number 5, good stuff. Yes, what was the name of the special race in the village? And the correct answer was the happy run. The happy run. So Golnar, you were so close. You were so close. So the answer to number 1 is the happy run. The happy run. Okay, let's go to number 2. So the second question. How many kids stood at the starting line with Tim? I saw a couple of people put the correct answer in there, and I will put that in there now. So yes, I'm just checking. Ben, congratulations, you got that. There were 19 other kids. Okay, that's number 2. Let's have a look at number 3. And feel free to read while it's on the screen, that's not a problem. Question number 3. In which position did Tim finish the race? In which position did Tim finish the race? And I saw that Ben put the correct answer there as well. So he actually finished, it was, as you can see on the screen, he didn't come first, but he came 3rd. He came 3rd. It's okay, it's okay. He was first for a little bit, but then he went to 3rd. Let's have a look. what did the organisers... So I don't think anyone gave me an answer. I don't think anyone gave me an answer for this. What did the organisers give Tim as a reward? What did the organisers give Tim as a reward? I don't think I saw anybody put the correct answer in for that. Anybody want to have a guess now? What did the organisers give Tim as a reward? Was it $1 million? Was it a PlayStation 5? Was it a brand new puppy? Was it a car? I can't remember if I said that one already. What did the organisers give Tim as a reward? I'm going to put it in. It is a medal. So a medal is the metal thing that we... Yes, Gulnar, yes, Ben. Gulnar and Ben, you got it as well. Yes, a medal is the metal circular thing that we wear around here. First, second and third, around here, like that. At the Olympics, you would have seen people wearing them. Gold, silver and bronze. Okay, and let's do question number 5. Some people did get this correct. Question number 5, I'm going to put it into the chat. How did the village residents celebrate Tim's success? How did the village residents celebrate Tim's success? They did it by, and I remember Ben put the correct answer in, by having a party. They had a party. Okay, good stuff. So yeah, I saw a few correct answers in there. Number 4 was difficult, for sure. Number 4 was really difficult. But yeah, it's cool. Alright, we're nearly finished for today. Yes, Gulnar, thank you very much for putting in the correct answer. Good stuff, everyone who got the correct answers. It's time for the word of the day. So I'm trying to make this a thing that we do every week. Word of the day. Maybe I will come up with some jingle where I make a noise, or maybe there's some bow where I hit like the word of the day bow. I'm thinking about it. Today's word of the day, and it's actually a synonym of clap, which we had in the story. So the noun is applause, and the verb is applaud. The people in the picture, it's a bit of a strange picture to be fair, but some of the people in there are meant to be applauding, and applauding is this. So yes, we have 2 words, clap and applaud. So we could say give him a clap, or give him a round of applause. So they're a synonym. Clap and applause is a synonym. Let's have a look, and we're using it. In which photo are people giving an applause? In which photo are people giving an applause? Let me know. Put this into the chat. I'll wait for a bit. So we have 2 pictures. We have A and we have B. Now, in one of them, the people do not look very happy. So which of these pictures are the people giving an applause? Is it A or is it B? Put the answer into the chat. Ruru UK came in first. Nice one, Ruru. Thank you very much. Ben came in. Alejandra came in. Alona came in. Yes. Ah, hello. Kanako Kojima. I think I remember you from last week. Yes, A as well. So this is an applause. We give people an applause after watching a concert, maybe when somebody achieved something at a graduation at university. Okay. So I know it's kind of short. I'm only doing 25-minute lessons at the moment, but I will make the lessons longer. Also, I want to say that I do have space in elementary classes. YouTube is good. Like, I can have a good relationship with you guys. We can build a fan base, and I can give you some knowledge. I can definitely help you. But it's easier when we're in a Zoom call or a Skype call and in my full lessons. These are just a small version of my actual elementary lessons. So if you are interested, just message me. I have some spaces in my elementary group classes at the moment. And yeah, if you want to improve your English, I can help you do that for sure. Just wait, anyone got any questions before we finish for this week? That's okay, Ben. Ben, thank you very much. Thank you very much to everyone who came for the first time. Thank you to everybody who came again. I recognised some names, it was really cool. This is only the second lesson, so it's going to get better and better. I will work out what is good for us on YouTube, what's not good for us. And like I said, yeah, I've got spaces in my elementary group classes at the moment. If you do have any questions, just message me on Instagram. I'm happy to help with any questions about the English language. No problem. And I will be back the same time next Monday. So next Monday at 2 o'clock, we'll be back. Alejandro, thank you very much for saying it's very clear. Good stuff. Thank you, Alona, no problem. So I'll see you all the same time next week. Alright, have a lovely day.